So I sent you guys a document on reading an IEP, and yes, my Shih Tzu is in my lap right now because I'm in my home office. That's the only way to keep her quiet is if she's in my lap. So I don't know if you read it. It was 3 pages. I know that's a lot to read. And I just want to kind of reiterate the importance of reading the IEP. To me, the IEP document looks, I don't know, not friendly, not easy to read. Like, what box do I read? What box is important? I don't know. And every district looks different. So what you want to look for is the student's eligibility. That gives you some good information. Is the child eligible for a learning disability, or is it OHI, other health impairment? Is it autism? I mean, those things are, you need to know that. And then you want to know, you want to look at the PLAF. Isn't that a great word? It's basically the present levels of academic achievement and some functional performance. So it's where we get your, when we ask for your input before an ARD, that's where we get that information. So if you're seeing something in there and you're like, yeah, I did not say that, let us know. So the present levels is just where the student is academically, behaviorally, functionally, speech-wise, medically, anything in there, like, that's good information, okay? Anything the parent tells us in the meeting, I would write in there, like I said, oh yeah, we changed medicines, now he's on this, good information. And then you typically have goals. So we put in the goals that the student's working on that's related to their eligibility or disability. And those goals are truly tracked by their case manager, but every gen ed teacher needs to know what those goals are as well, because you can be working on them. At least know that, okay, so that's something that they are lacking, and we're hoping that they gain those skills within the next 12 months. So that's important. So goals. And then we have the schedule of services page, also super important. If you notice that a student has in-class support for 90 minutes a week in your class, and there's never been anyone in your class that is providing in-class support, then you need to let somebody know that, like a principal or me or case manager, anyone, just let them know, your team leader, because we just need to fix that. So IEPs, that brings up a really important, I don't know, it's super early, so I'm having trouble with my words. Something important that you need to know is IEPs are legal documents, okay? So anything we write in the IEP, anything we say that the kid needs, you have to do it. You have to do it. So you have to read it in order to know how to do it or what to do. So on the schedule of services page, typically the case manager and I and the principals will make sure that they get the services they need. But you, as the gen ed teacher or aide in the class helping or anyone working with the student, you're in charge of making sure that those kids get their accommodations. And every student that's in special education, that's not just speech only, and a lot of speech only kids have accommodations, but just about every student in special education has accommodations. Those are in a legal document, and you have to do them. If you don't understand one, if you're like, what the heck is preferential seating? I have 22 kids and 13 of them have preferential seating, or 22 of them have preferential seating. So it looks different for every kid. So what I try to do in my paperwork is write in a note, preferential seating means away from distractions or away from students who might be distracting, close to instruction, close to teacher for behavior reasons. A lot of what's in the IEP will kind of explain what that's supposed to look like. But if it doesn't, for some strange reason, just come ask. There's somebody that knows.